I was still pondering what my mystery project had to do with breaking up cells and squeezing out fuel from them as I arrived here, at the Bindley Bioscience Building. It contains 6 state-of-the-art labs where scientists work with the building blocks of life, cells, and molecules. There's a project, for example, in which researchers track how drugs affect our cells using little tracking devices that light up what's going on for the camera. Live on the screen. It's like those detective and spy shows where they track someone using GPS. But my focus was our corn stalks. Creating useful products or treatment from manipulating and visualizing intracell processes would surely be common research fare at Bindley. As I stood there listening to the web of projects related to cell manipulation and imaging and the lists of those involved with them, I found out that projects can span many universities or even continents. Again, I realized how much Discovery Park is part of an international network of research institutions that constantly support each other, exchange ideas, and work together on projects. At the same time, a thought kept nagging at me. The number of projects that could fit the things on the list had become greater. My toe began to tap in impatience as I stood listening and glancing at the sheet of paper. Several of them could be ruled out, but a whole bunch of them could be the right project. And even worse, the awful idea occurred to me that the list could be that of a single faculty member or staff person involved with several different projects, either ones that were connected to Discovery Park or others that were done at some other university. How, then, would I ever find the right person or the right project? This was frustrating. But good detectives, following in the footsteps of Sherlock Holmes, didn't give up. They found scientific ways to narrow in on the solution. So I knew it was time to pull my ace from my sleeve, which meant heading upstairs to talk to those working on the fingerprinting spray that had been featured on CSI Miami. Did you see that episode? I mean the one in which someone got caught by the residue of a substance they weren't supposed to be touching being on their fingerprints? Right. The technology to identify substances on fingerprints was invented here at Discovery Park. Turn around. Go down the hallway behind me, straight ahead to the far end of Bindley. Take a right and then another one to get to the elevators. Go up in the elevator to the 2nd floor, and marker number 7 will be right there. If you get lost, check your booklet, and feel free to stop along the way to read the fascinating posters you'll come across in the Bindley hallways. You never know whether you might find a clue that I missed.